Welcome inside of the Ajax Community Center. Pad number 4. The last time the Toros were here were on a sour note. That's when their Lakeshore playoffs ended in overtime. So they look to get a little bit more revenge. Couple new players here for Ajax. But one of their big ones is still on the team. Number 12, Littleton. Cameron Ryan up their center. Blake Smith with Connor Cole and Cameron Ryan at their first. Colton Neely comes in there from the blue line to start things. That'll go down the ice here into the corner. Hodgins has got to be the first one back there. Littleton trying to chip another puck. Neely, late pass up there for Nick Perot, who finds Cameron Ryan at the line, trying to cut in. Your starting goaltenders are going to be Placeris in goal for Ajax, and at the other end, Brett Foreman, who came up with a stellar effort when they knocked off the Kingston Canadians. Shot! Stopped there by Foreman with the right pad. Still loose there from the slot area. Coming around the other side. Kept in there by Skywin. Lead pass up there for Nick Perot. Baldy's lead pass knocked down there at center by Perot. Toros moving it over there from their own bench area. Taylor trying to get to it as well. Tyus Salter puts it back in behind the net. Trent Taylor picking it up there in the right corner, trying to set things up here. Turn around here for Respicchio John. Shot to the backhand. Right pad save there from Placeris, right in close, as that was the first big opportunity there for the Toros. That gets stymied there by Placeris in the Ajax goal. From his own end, Salter puts the brakes on here at center ice. Over there to the other side for Ethan Maddox. Aiden Howard brings it in over the blue line, looking for the opportunity, slides it in on net, and Placeris gobbles it up and takes another face-off. Face-off coming off to the left now of Placeris. Rolled in on net, that goes wide. Back in behind the goal. Coming around here for Jack Hazelton. Hazelton trying to put it deep back in behind the Ajax net. Coming around the other side, that'll be Maddox keeping it in. Trying to put it down low for Aiden Howard. Respicchio John couldn't jam the puck out in front. Knocked down here by Ajax as they try and bring it in. Helfenstein, number 22, bringing it in over the line. Helfenstein will go into the corner now. Back to the line, a shot from Medeiros. Is a little bouncer that goes in to Foreman, and he's not fooled. He covers it up for another face-off in his own end. Now Littleton will take that offensive draw. Littleton dropping it back there into the corner. In front from Martin Joseph. That goes wide there from Littleton as Martin Joseph send it out in front. Blake Smith trying to find that puck on the other side. Neely can't get it out of his own end, as that was kept in there by number 4. Connor Cole working over number 77 Fitzgerald. Back to the line. Put back in behind the net for Cooper Hodgins. Coming around the other side. Bradbury keeps that in there from the blue line. Cameron Ryan trying to win the battle. He had to get around his man, but Boland stood him up. Now Martin Joseph will get bumped off the puck there from Cameron Ryan, and Connor Cole will clear past Bradbury out at center. Fitzpatrick sends one up and over the bench and out of play as the Toros bench had to duck out of the way of that clearing attempt. On the clearing attempt that went into the bench, it went face off there at the Ajax line. Digging it there from the blue line. Scooped up there and brought out from Desprez. Desprez digging away at it, but Placeris has got it. Now an offensive draw here for Trent Taylor to try and win that draw. Fell on the face-off, but Toros trying to get the scramble draw. Baldy with a late pass. Picked up there by Ethan Dervent. Over there to the other side here for Salter now. Salter slaps that one down. Here comes number 21. That is Clark that gets tangled up there with Nick Perot. Salter trying to find Desprez. Instead, dumps it into the corner. Desprez tried to finish his check there at Skywall. Up through center. Nice hit there by Respicchio John, trying to bump Clark off the puck. Body starting to get thrown around here. That's in the corner here for Ajax as they look to dig that puck out. Coming around the other side now for Taylor. He's got it. Can't get it out. And it does come out over the line just past Marinos at the line, and then it gets flipped up into the Toros bench again at a play. Now Jackman's line comes out there. He'll take the draw versus Johnson. And that one again will go up and out of play. Good thing they got a lot of pucks here. That's 3 or 4 pucks that have already gone out of play. Face off here at the Toros bench. Johnson wins the draw. Marinos for Helfenstein, out of his reach. But now Helfenstein gets it from the right wing and brings it in. Helfenstein trying to cut in from the line. We'll use Marinos. Back down low for Johnson. Couldn't pull the trigger as he lost control of the puck. Johnson gets it from behind. Tries to stuff it in front as he tried to go to his forehand and stuff it in. But that was Brent Foreman coming up with the stop. Jackman trying to get away from Marinos now. Jackman's in that corner trying to tie up his man. There's a quick shot from the line there by Maddox. This is an easy left pad save from Placeres. Now Hazelton's backing up. So is Blake Smith. McMichael will put it back there into the corner. Coming around the other side. Boland from his own end. He'll start it with a stretch pass. That was almost broken up there by the Toros, but in comes Ajax. Johnson, shot. Not getting through. Still trying to find it. There's Helfenstein in the corner. Helfenstein from behind the net. Getting guarded on. Here comes Caleb Littleton. Littleton with some nice moves. Trying to throw it out of front. Towing aside there by Blake Smith. And away come the Toros, Cameron Ryan. Cameron Ryan, one man to beat. He's going to take Boland wide. Take it behind the net. And look to center it in front out of the reach of Cole. Kept in there by Hodgins though. Big hit in behind the goal by Cameron Ryan. Connor Cole keeps it in. Trying to set things up. It goes back in behind the net. Littleton from his own zone will get taken into the boards there by Perot. As the puck comes around the boards, picked off by Taylor. And he couldn't pull it to his forehand. Or he might have had a great opportunity against Placeres. But it was a nice defensive play there by Boland, I believe, that was able to tie him up. Trying to set things up. Walking it in front against Placeres. And he can't stuff it in versus a left-handed goaltender for the Ajax Knights. Taylor to take that draw. Goes back in behind the net for Pro falls awkwardly into the boards as he got taken down. Littleton trying to win the battle. Couldn't do it. Desprez. Shot. Going wide of the net. Aiden Desprez. Still on it. Shot. Scores! Aiden Desprez missed on the first opportunity, but he got a centering pass and then goes roof over Placeres to make it 1-0. That goal coming at 7:22 here of period number 1. Respicchio John bringing it in. Trying to take the shot. Couldn't do so. Salter's got to back up versus Lasitz. Lasitz had a career playoff last year, especially against the Toros. He scored the winner, I believe, in the overtime game here. In game number 4. Which gave Ajax the Lakeshore Championship last season. Face off to the left. Clark to take that draw versus Jackman. Jackman wins a nice defensive draw. Can't get it out of his own end though. Aiden Howard will try it. He'll chip it past Medeiros and out. Respicchio John puts it in behind the goal. Nice contact over there at the Ajax bench. Picked up there by Ajax. And it'll be Marinos. Marinos getting it over there now for number 88 with a shot. Left pad save. He got his toe on it. Kicked it out. Clark trying to keep it in. Salter over there for Ethan Dervent. Lost control of the puck. And now Winterton puts it behind the goal. Coming around the glass this time. A knockdown by number 88. Fired back into the corner. Dervent with a nice move to get around the checker. Can't get it out though. Medeiros trying to find some skating room. There's a shot right into the Toros crest for Foreman. Big defensive draw here. Johnson walking out. Can't stuff it in. McMichael tried to do the damage behind the goal. Cleared out. But Connor Cole overskated the puck. Now he's going to try and catch up to it now. Cole going in there versus Bradbury. McMichael coming in. He's going to use the boys to his advantage. Now try and race the puck. Some nice wheels there by McMichael. Getting it to Johnson. Johnson, shot. Stopped by Fulmer with the right pad. McMichael trying to find that loose puck. And he couldn't do so. He couldn't get to his tip of his stick on it for a scoring opportunity. Cameron Ryan skates away. Cameron Ryan with Connor Cole. Ryan out of front. And that almost changed direction, but nice stop there by Placeres. Was up against the post with his right pad. Colton Neely gets it. Nice backhand pass as Pro helps out. Centering pass is going to go nowhere as the Ajax Knights steal it away. Put back in where it came from. So Bradbury's got to go back in his own end to try and start things from his own zone. Gets it over there for Bolin and a late pass for Helfenstein. Broken up there by Aiden Desprez as the Toros clogged up the neutral zone there. Under 5 minutes left to go here in period number 1. Toros lead this one 1-0 on a goal by Aiden Desprez. That's going down the ice. No icing. Littleton, first one there in the corner. Hodgins trying to stick with him. Martin Joseph couldn't go. Here comes Perot dumping it down into the corner. Aiden Desprez trying to win the race versus Baldy. There's Littleton coming away with the puck. Getting it over there for Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick doing a nice work here. Now he comes away with the puck with a lead pass. Was over the stick there of... Sorry, that is not Fitzpatrick. I will get the name by the end of the night, though. My apologies on that. Littleton to take this draw. Skywin creeping in there from the line. Baldy widens up, goes wide of the net. Skywin trying to keep it in, not going to happen. Chipped out there at center. Littleton stood up by Salter here in front of us. I believe number 77 is Forrestal. Aiden Howard trying to set it up in front. Taking into the boards. Forrestal digging away at it. Trying to get it free. And he will get it out. Not. Ethan Dervant keeps it in. Put back in behind the Ajax net. Nice knockdown there by Jackman to hold it in the Ajax zone. Skating away, Martin Joseph along with Forrestal. In comes Martin Joseph, a shot. Easy catch save there for Foreman. Jaw just off to the left of the goal. Scooped up by the Toros and a late pass for Cameron Ryan. He's got Marinos to beat. And Marinos foot out. Cameron Ryan in. Sets it up in front. Just over the stick. Great opportunity there for the Toros. Lassitz skates it away. Lassitz with some nice moves. Tried to undress Jack Hazelton, but lost control of the puck as it rolls right into Foreman. He comes out of his net to make the save and get another face-off. Big defensive draw here in the Toros end, won by Ajax. Medeiros fumbled with the puck, came out over the line. Connor Cole overskated it. Here comes an opportunity now for Clark to get away. Lassett's is digging away at the loose puck. Lead pass from Medeiros for Winterton. Winterton isn't going to be able to get to the puck. Kept in there by Marinos. That time the referee was in the way. Toros couldn't get it out, but now it comes out at center. Hazelton almost stood up there in the corner for Winterton. Winterton trying to escape the checker. He with some nice moves, setting it up for Medeiros. Shot, rebound, and they score! Cleaned up out in front by Ajax, and they tie things up. Foreman made the initial save, but it got cashed in from the side of the goal. I believe it might be Lassitz that's going to get that goal. That ties things up at 1. That goal is going to come at 13:02 here of period number 1. So Desprez for the Toros, and I believe that was Lassitz at the side of the net who collected on that loose puck to tie things at 1. Aiden Desprez through center. He's going to get held up by Boland, but Pro's got it now with a shot. Easy save there for Placeris as he was able to control his own rebound, make sure that there was nothing else in front of him for the Toros to cash in on, but the Toros get an offensive draw that'll be taken by Taylor. Taylor tried to win it, couldn't do it. Helfenstein trying to get it out. They can't clear the zone. Nick Perot tries to hold it as much as he can here in the offensive end. Tyus Salter will dump it deep behind the goal. 1:15 left to go here in period number 1. Desprez tried to finish his check and keep it. The pressure on. Desprez hit a stick at the front. Now he tries to bank it in. Didn't work to his advantage. Johnson using the puck. This could be a 2-on-1. Only one back is Tyus Salter as Helfenstein's joining the rush. Helfenstein shot, and that got blocked, or it might have got stopped there by Foreman. Rolled right in, plus Saris with an easy save. 40 seconds left. Lead pass for Helfenstein. Not getting around Ethan Maddox. Big hit here by Aiden Howard as he finishes off on McMichael. Hazelton up there for Respicchio John out of his reach. Skywin from his own end. Trying to start the rush here. Skywin with a lead pass. His intended pass for Helfenstein was broken up, so instead of passing, he'll take it himself. This one hits the Toros stick and goes high, fluttering over the Toros end. Still in there for Helfenstein. One more opportunity here for Ajax in the first. Wrapped around the boards for Aiden Howard. Skip past Helfenstein and out. Or Skywin, sorry. That will do it. 5 seconds left to go. Teams are stuck here in the neutral end, and Aiden Howard just sends it right back where it came from down the ice. So we will go to the second period tied at 1 with a goal by Desprez and a goal by Lassitz. Face off to start period number 2. It'll be Helfenstein, Johnson, and McMichael starting for Ajax. And Blake Smith, Aiden Howard, or Cameron Ryan and Connor Cole. And Cameron Ryan gets hit down there at the face-off circle. Face-off here to be won there. Here away comes Johnson. Johnson trying to walk in. Got hooked up there by Hodgins. It goes behind the net. It's back in behind the Ajax goal. Trying to walk things out. Takes it from behind the net. Taken inside there by the Toros. Heading to Prey and sends it down the ice. Right into Placeres. He'll leave it there. Desprey's going to try and work over Marinos here in the corner. They can't set it up in front on that opportunity. Desprey from behind the goal now. Trying to set things up at the front. It'll go there into the corner. Connor Cole trying to stuff it out of front. Hit the side of the net. Now he tries to walk it out of front. That'll go all the way down the ice. Right into Foreman. He'll take no chances. He'll freeze that one up. Littleton out here to take the offensive draw here for Ajax versus Taylor. Chipped aside here at center. Boland from his own zone. Picked off there by Taylor, but he couldn't get around Boland. Size advantage there for Boland. Didn't let Taylor get around him. Littleton takes his man into the boards. Taylor puts it down there now for Salter. On the other side there for Dervent. Overskated at the start. Nick Perot will find it. Strong backhand here at center. Howard tried to finish off the check at the penalty box. Nick Perot picks it up. He's getting worked over by Forresto as it goes behind the net. And Placeres had to be tricky with that one. Kept it in though. Pro turns stopped there with ease by Placeres, and he'll cover it up. Now Jackman to take this offensive draw. Chipped her on the other side. Here's Winterton trying to pick it up and get it out. Lassitz gets away. Lassitz is on his own and he fires it wide. Kept in by Winterton though. He'll get meted there by Caleb Spicchio-John. Boland trying to get it out. Here comes Clark to get around Ethan Maddox. Clark is in. He'll take it from behind the net and try and start something. His centering pass for Winterton out of his reach. This is the line that tied things up for Ajax, but this one is just going to go into the pads of Foreman for another face-off. Draw deep in the Toro zone. To the left of Foreman. Taking it behind the net. Lassitz with a smart move. Backhands it there. Nobody there but a blue sweater and Connor Cole. Now it's a battle there in the corner. Back in behind the net goes Cole. Over there for Hodgins. Cooper Hodgins, lead pass. Take the tape. Coming in with Blake Smith. Smith had to beat Baldy. Couldn't go through. It's in behind the net. Trying to set things up. Connor Cole on the other side. Cole trying to get away from the checker. He got taken into the boards. Cole Neely with a nice play to hold it in. Shot! Hit the post. That was a ringer there from Aiden Howard. Didn't get the break. Aiden Howard from behind the net now. Howard out of front. And he almost found Cole to tuck it in, but it went over his stick. Ajax with numbers back the other way. 3-on-3. Lassitz tried for a drop pass. Clark will finally pick it up. Clark tried to set it up in front. There was nobody there. Now Clark tries to win the battle and fell against Hodgins. Around the other side, up there for Howard to come out. Eden Howard will skip it in. Wide of the net. Marinos tries to get it out on the Toros change. Taylor tried to get it, but it's outside. Nick Perot cutting in. Drop pass for Desprey. Shot left pad save there from Placeres. Still there. Nick Perot from behind the net. Trying to get over on Johnson. Helfenstein's lead pass. Over the stick of McMichael, and Durandal lead it in. McMichael tried to one-hand his way through. Now he'll get himself in. McMichael a shot, stopped by Foreman, and he'll cover it up. Face-off off to the right of the Toros end from behind the goal. Coming around the other side. Capped in there by Medeiros. Flip to the net, it'll go in wide. From behind the goal now is Dervent. Trying to chip it around the other side. A shot! Fires it wide of the goal. Coming around the other side. Medeiros trying to hold it in. Big hit there by Salter as that one goes into Foreman for a face-off. Face-off off to the left, trying to stuff things out. That goes wide of the net. Forresto puts it behind the goal. Maddox on the backhand. Comes around the other side. And it gets past Boland down the ice for icing. Face-off off to the left of the goal. In behind the net. Maddox tips it around the boards and up there for Cole. Connor Cole cutting in. Looking to take the shot. Stopped there by Placeres as he closed the 5-4 and used the stick. Coming around the other side. Boland can't clear it out. Desprez. Turnover there to Forresto. Forresto sets up Littleton, who can't shoot it on the forehand. Takes it from behind the net. And Foreman is able to gather it up. Draw taking place here off to the left. Kept in there by Skywall. Puts it back in behind the net. Skywin, sorry. Into the corner goes Martin Joseph. Big collision over there. Everybody's fighting on the loose puck, and the Toros come away with it. Trying to get around Skywin now is Desprez. Dumped in, knocked down by Baldy in his own end. Baldy to the other side for Skywin. Skywin's going to get chased into the corner. Picked up there by Littleton now. And we are going to get an offside. Face off one. Medeiros a shot. It was through a screen, hit a screen at players. Desprez or Salter had to knock that one down. Salter sees there's players on him. Takes it from behind the net. Ethan Dervent from his own end. Using the boards to knock it down. Hard pass the other side. Winterton will chip it deep from behind the Toros net. Trying to set up Clark. It'll go back to the line. Medeiros couldn't pull the trigger as the pass was too hard to handle. Now Lassitz. Lassitz back to the line there for Medeiros, but a nice play there by Aiden Howard to break that defense to defense play up. Marinos from his own end now. Stretch pass there for Winterton. He's guarded on by two players, Jackman and Howard, as it's right here in front of us from Marinos. Lassett's coming up. Rods are against him. He's going to try and do the best he can. Takes it from behind the net. Lassett still with the puck. Fires it into the corner now for Clark. He'll get bumped and met there by Jackman. Coming away with it now is Salter. Tyler Salter from center, bringing it up. Got to get around Medeiros for an opportunity. 13 on 13, and Salter wins the battle, leaves the puck behind the net. Cleared up through center. It was in the feet there of Clark. And stolen aside by Desprez. Desprez puts it into the corner versus Medeiros. At the front, stopped by Placeres on the shot by Blake Smith. Around the other side now for Connor Cole. Chips it out the boards now for Hazelton. Hazelton. It's a turnover there for Marinos, and it gets cleared at center. Picked up there by Medeiros. Can't get it out. Kept in by Connor Cole as he cut off on the boards. Now he tries to win the battle versus Winterton over here. But Winterton's doing everything he can to get it out. Desprez back from Maddox. It was in his feet area. Stolen aside by Winterton again. Toros onside. Desprez. And that's outside. It came out over the line before Cole brought it in. The jaw getting one there by Ajax. Boland rings it around the boards. Knocked down there by Cooper Hodgins in his own end. Hodgins skates around the net. Had 2-on-1 defenders coming at him. Hodgins again will scoop it up and try and start an odd-man rush. He'll dump it down into the corner there. Boland versus Aiden Howard on the other side. Howard doing everything he can to dig that puck out. Taylor's going to try and help him. And Aiden Howard wins the battle. Takes it behind the net. We're under 5 minutes left to go here in the second. Then we'll have an intermission before the third period. A shot stopped there by Placeres. 5:06 exactly left to go here on the clock in the second period. Desprez over there for Dervent. Dervent with a turnover. Scooped up there by Skywin. Skywin and McMichael. Skywin trying to cut in with a backhand. And he didn't get enough of it. It just rolled right into Foreman for a face-off. We're here at the Ajax Community Center between the minor Bantam AA Toros and the Ajax Knights, tied here at 1, both goals coming in the first period, one by Desprez and the equalizer by Lassets. Kept in by Skywin. Up there for Johnson, one over his stick. Head and Desprez again, coming in. Lost control of the puck before he could pull the trigger. That was Baldy. Back to the line for Dervent. Now for Jackman. A high puck there for Dervent. Jackman with a nice play to hold it in front of us. Desprez, shot! Hit the post. He had Jackman a shot. Or that was Desprez, sorry. Kept in by Dervent. And that time Desprez got hit by his own player. Quick shot there. Beat Placeris to the glove hand side, but he got bailed out there by the post. That's 2 posts here in the second period. Aiden Howard headed a little bit earlier on. Respicchio John will dump it in. Right onto the tape there of Marinos. Marinos tried to get it out. Jackman with a nice defensive play and lost his stick. Put back in behind the goal. Aiden Howard getting crunched there in the corner. Trying to get some help there with Cole. Comes free now for Ajax. Johnson's late pass for Littleton as he brings it in. Littleton in over the line. Is gonna roll it right into Foreman. It's still loose there in the Toros crease area. As they try for another wraparound, and they score from the side of the net. Littleton is gonna get the goal to give Ajax a 2-1 lead. Face off 1. Pro trying to bring it in. And it gets gathered up there by Placeris. And Bradbury and Pro were having words behind the net. Taylor trying to win that draw. Scooped up now by Forresto. Forresto gets hit there by Pro. Littleton trying to get around Colton Neely. Stood up there by Blake Smith. Stolen aside there by Nick Pro. Pro's got Boland to beat. And he does. He's got Smith going to the goal, but he'll throw it to the net, and Placeris makes a save. And we're going to get a penalty as Placeris touches it up. It'll be a interference call coming up here to Ajax. Let's see who's going to get the 2 minutes. It's going to be Boland that's going to go. So a late opportunity here for the Toros to tie things up. 3:01 left to go here in period number 2. Toros looking to tie things after Littleton has given Ajax the lead. Ethan Dervent holds it, turns it over there to Skywin, but Desprez gets the loose puck. Aiden Desprez from behind the goal, in front. Quick opportunity for Cole, and an even quicker save there from Placeris with a left pad save. Desprez down low there for Connor Cole. Cole back to the line again. Salter, other side, Dervent shot, high and wide over the goal, and it's going to come out. Salter gets it at center ice now. Over there for Dervent, who sends it the length of the ice back into the corner. Marinos fires it around and out. Salter from his own zone, getting pressured on by Clark, makes his way around him, but turn over there to Skywin. Trying to get through now was Desprez on the other side. The Toros are offside. And there's a call on the offside against the Toros. We have 1:10 left to go on the penalty to Boland. And 2:10 left to go here in period number 2. Out comes another power play unit for the Toros. Aiden Howard, Trent Taylor, and Logan Jackman. Trying to kill things off here for Ajax are McMichael, Johnson, Bradbury, and Medeiros. Over there to the other side for Jackman. Jackman down low for Taylor. Bradbury trying to use his size to get the puck out of the corner. Not going to happen. Jackman with it. Logan Jackman down low for Taylor. Back for Jackman now. Jackman turns it over to McMichael, and the puck is going to get out. Johnson with it. And now we're getting a Toros penalty coming up as soon as Hodgins touches the puck for hooking. They've got the penalties messed up. They've got the Ajax penalty on the Toros side, so it looks like it's a two-man advantage for Ajax, but it's not. We got 20 seconds left on the power play. Then it'll be a power play for 1:28 for Ajax. Turnover there to Winterton. Winterton cutting it to the net. Not going to go anywhere. Late pass for Cameron Ryan. Almost was able to get to the loose puck. Madero stumps it deep behind the goal. Exactly 1 minute left to go here in period number 1. Cameron Ryan trying to find the loose puck against Littleton. So he's back out there after taking the high hit a little bit earlier on in the second period. Bradbury puts it behind the goal now for Helfenstein. Helfenstein trying to set it up in front. He's got a man with a quick shot stopped there by Foreman. Back into the corner now. Bradbury shot and scores. Bradbury with a shot from the line was able to beat Foreman and make things 3-1 for Ajax. Face off here at center. That goal came at 14:30, I believe, here of the second period. Kept in there by Maddox. Rolling it in on net. Stored aside there. Desprez trying to get it from behind the net. Martin Joseph on the loose puck against the Toros defender Ethan Maddox. And there goes the buzzer before the Toros can get the final shot on net. They're going to trail 3-1 after the second, but they're going to get an intermission break before the third. Ready to start period number 3. Toros have a hill to climb, down by 2 to start the third period. After a late power play goal by Ajax, by Bradbury from the line. Devento control the first face-off. Dumped in by Marinos, and it's an icing call. No icing call. Didn't come back in the Ajax end. It just goes to the Ajax blue line. Desprez, shot! Stopped there by Placeres as Pro looked for the rebound out of front. Face up in the offensive end. Chipped out. Kept in by Littleton. Littleton tries to get it out. Salter backing up. Here comes an opportunity here for Martin Joseph. Taking aside there, and Desprez tries to skate away. He was getting hooked up there by Forresto. Littleton gets it again. Littleton skating away with the loose puck. Over there for number 77 who dumps it behind the net. Forresto. Coming around the other side there for Desprez. Desprez coming in through center. Turnaround shot. That goes through the feed area. And I do want to correct myself. I don't think It was Lassett's who was with Ajax last year. I was thinking of Lorfeist that won it. Lassett's and Bradbury, I believe, were in Pickering last season. So now we've got that correction. Clark, shot! Stopped by Foreman. Lorfeist isn't here for Ajax this year. They had a couple of players, I guess, go up to AAA. Lorfeist, Watt, and O'Connor, I believe, as they have not been seen out on the ice. Hodgins turned over there, over the stick of Lassett's, and goes into the corner. Coming around the other side for Winterton, who chips it out all the way down into the corner, and it'll go for icing. Face off to the left of the Ajax end. Cole trying to win the draw. Chipped out in the corner. Nice play there by Desprez. Kept it in. Shot! Stopped by Placeres as he handles that high shot. Scooped up there by Desprez again. Desprez down low again for Connor Cole. Cole trying to start something here. Puts it into the corner where Baldy was standing. Kept in by Ethan Maddox. Slapped around by Winterton. Over the stick of Maddox this time and out. Drop pass for Jack Hazelton from center. That'll be a turnover here for Skywin, who dumps it in. Desprez. Got it up there. Opportunity for Blake Smith. So Ajax. Pickering must have lost a lot of players for this coming season, as they no longer have Lassett's, Bradbury, or Desprez, who's playing for the Toros now. Shot! Stopped there by Foreman as he kicked that one out. And the opportunity to lead it out. Dumped in by Blake Smith right into Placeres. They'll start it with a stretch pass up through center. Lassett's is going to lose the puck there in the corner to Nick Perot. Trent Taylor will find it. Taylor's going to keep it in again. Salter trying to put that puck in the zone. Cleared out. Late pass for Winterton. Just hopped over his stick. It'll be a rolling puck right into Foreman for a face-off. Draw on the Toros end. Bradbury fires it back in behind the net where Cooper Hodgins is standing. Kept in by McMichael. Setting up Johnson. Johnson tried to throw it to the front of the net. It gets thrown aside by Colton Neely. Not out as Bradbury held it in. Hodgins is over there on the other side. Aiden Howard will take it from behind his own net and flip it around to the far side. Kept in by Bradbury as Nick Perot tried to finish off his check on Bradbury at the Toros bench. Perot. This time Bradbury tried to be the recipient of the hit. There's a shot that gets knocked down. There's a firing shot there just over the stick of Helfenstein. Aiden Howard scoops it up again. Can't get it out past Boland. Still in the Toros end. Not for long. Aiden Howard skates away with it. And Howard goes off on the chains. Chips it back in behind the Ajax net where Bradbury's got to control it. Over the stick. Here comes Respicchio. Jenna shot gets blocked out in front. They can't clear it out. And now it comes free at center. Hazelton from center ice. His lead pass for Respicchio. Jen was in his feet. Flipped all the way down. And it'll come back to the Ajax end for icing. Played 5:13 here of the third period. Ajax Knights are up 3-1. They scored 2 late goals in the second period. One by Littleton. And then a late power play goal by Bradbury that has them in control now 3-1 as that goes down for icing and comes back into the Ajax end. The Toros would have got some breaks there in the second period. It might have gone their way. An inch the other way as Aiden Howard hit the post. And I believe Desprez rang the post as well. So Placeres has been solid, but he's also had some help from the best friend in behind him is the post. Dumped in there by number 77. That is Forresto on the puck. Setting up Littleton. Littleton stripped of the puck by Desprez and past Skywin down the ice. Baldy chased by Perot as Perot tries to finish off the check. Down low for Nick Pro. Backhand. High and wide over the goal. Kept in there again by Dervent. Dervent puts it behind the goal. Forrestal can't get it by pinching Ty Salter in the offensive end. Now Salter and Dervent are back. As Martin Joseph fell, he's able to get back up to his feet and start this opportunity. Martin Joseph shot, it goes wide. Now Ethan Dervent from his own end. Eludes the check of Littleton and got it there for Eden Howard. Howard's got Medeiros to beat. He will, but he gets tripped up. Nice play there by Jackman to try and hold it in, but it hopped over his stick. Hodgins will chase it back into the left corner. Lassich tries to finish the hit on him in the corner. Littleton. Shot. High and wide. Medeiros. Back there for Marinos. Turn over there to Jackman at center. Toros had to get back on side before Jackman could do something with the puck. Hodgins keeps it in at the line. Taylor out of front. Howard. Jackman couldn't convert. Colton Neely's shot. Hit a stick at the front and goes up and over the glass and out of play. A deep face-off in the offensive end. Connor Cole is going to take this draw and try and win it against the Ajax Knights. Cole wins it. Back to the line for Maddox. He'll flip it into the corner. That will be how Boland behind the net to try and get it out. It'll be a bouncing puck over there for Maddox again. Maddox getting it over there to the other side for Respicchio John. That one goes up into the Ajax bench this time and out of play. Face off one by Cole. It goes behind the net. Coming around the other side over to Helfenstein. Hazelton's got it back up here against Helfenstein, who brings it in. Puts it in behind the net now for Ethan Maddox. Tried for a lead pass for Respicchio John to get it out of the zone. Walking out for an opportunity. Stolen aside by Maddox. Trying to stick to Helfenstein. Helfenstein gets it back for Boland. Boland shot to the net. It hit a stick at in front of the goal. Maddox trying to get it up there for Respicchio John, and he does get it out. Desprez and Connor Cole coming in. Desprez. Shot. Stopped by Placeris. Still loose. Connor Cole trying to jam it in. From the side. And the ref's calling it no goal. Toros have got their bad end of some bad breaks. There goes another one, as it looked like they made this game 3-2. Kept in by Salter. Turned over there to Littleton as he skates it up. Littleton isn't going to get around her vent. Goes behind the net now for Logan Jackman. Jackman trying to get away from Martin Joseph. Forgot to take the puck with him out of his own end. Dervent. Starting it up. Gets it over there now for Smith to try and break it up. Logan Jackman with a nice play to chip it past Skywin deep behind the Ajax end. Perot will finish the check off. Dervent flips it behind the net. Nick Perot there first. Perot getting away from Littleton, and Littleton tried to bump him into the corner. Around the other side. Kept in there by Dervent from the blue line, but it was in the feet there of Littleton. He'll get greeted over there by Perot. Right into Placeris, who makes a save. Forrestal uses the boards this time. Right to Salter. Nick Perot trying to get away. He's going to flip one wide of the net on a slap shot. Comes Martin Joseph. He gets pickpocketed there by Jackman with a nice defensive play. Littleton. From his own zone, he'll start it out. Over there for Forrestal, right onto the tape of Hodgins on the dump in. Neely for Desprez over his stick, but right to Taylor. Desprez to Taylor, and the intended pass was in his feet. Desprez takes it behind the net. trying to trap Winterton over there in the corner. Going down the ice. It's going to be a rolling puck, and it's going to roll down for icing. Hodgins flips it deep behind the Ajax net for Desprez. Desprez hit the side of the net. Out of front again for Howard over a stick. Hodgins' shot will go wide. Winterton from behind the net. They've got Desprez out of front. Pass! Stopped there by Placeris right in close. Neely tries to hold it in, and he will. Colton Neely hard around the boards now for Taylor. Taylor got it stripped of the puck. Neely read that well, puts it back in, flipping it deep into the Ajax end. Taylor putting pressure on. Desprez trying to cut it off with Hodgins. Hodgins a shot, caught there by Placeris for another face-off. Deep in the Ajax end, shot again and stopped by Placeris. Couldn't handle this one this time though. Puck stays live. Connor Cole trying to win the battle on the other side. Cole trying to walk it out from the face-off circle. Shot got stopped by Placeris. Just enough of it to put it over the boards. Over the net, sorry. Respicchio John from behind the net. Lost his stick, didn't have it, but he used his feet to try and kick it to Cole. Johnson will flip that down the ice into the corner. Hazelton from behind the goal. Respicchio John on the other side. Caleb Respicchio John will flip that one up. Stays in play as they try and race after the puck. Knocked in here by Dervent at center. Dervent with a nice play to get around the checker for Respicchio John. Caleb Respicchio John lets one go. Stopped there by Placeris this time. Picked up there by Blake Smith at center ice. And Smith will send it deep behind the goal. Bradbury from behind the net. Rings it around. Toros trying to keep it in, and Dervent can't do so. 2-on-1 the other way. Helfenstein and Johnson. Helfenstein. Johnson. Stopped there by Brett Foreman with a nice save on the 2-on-1. Johnson was able to tip that, but he couldn't tip it past the outstretched Brett Foreman with a huge save. Keeps this one within reach at 3-1, but time is dwindling down with 2:12 to go. Puck's in the Toros end. Trying to get it out of the zone now is Smith. He got tangled up there. Jackman gets it away. It's at the Toros bench. Brought in by Johnson. Has a stick knocked out of his hand. Uses his feet to kick it deeper. Dervant up there for Ty Salter. Salter trying to skate himself in for a shot, but it's going to be offside. Face off here from center. Ringed in there by Hodgins. Taylor racing after it. Taylor can't get the pass over there across Tate and Howard. Hodgins, shot, stopped by Placeris, and no rebound. Toros get the extra man out with Foreman on the bench, trying to pull a rabbit out of the hat. 1:30 left to go, down by 2. Colton Neely has it. Neely a shot. Stop, loose puck, trying to bang it in, and the net comes off the boarings. Face off, Taylor, deep in the Ajax end. We'll win it back for Hodgins. Hodgins was out of the reach there of Neely. Colton Neely picks it up again. Off the boards there for Desprez. Aiden Desprez brings it in this time. His shot will get stopped there by Placeris. Around the boards there for Neely. Neely's not going to keep it in. It gets chipped past him. Littleton will flip it deep behind the goal. Over skated there by Hodgins. And scooped up there by Connor Cole in the zone. Last minute of play. 40 seconds left. Neely gets it past Winterton, up into the bench out of play. Face off here from the blue line. 1. Dervent lead pass up there for Nick Perot. Trying to cut himself in. Perot and Taylor. It goes behind the net. Still in the zone. Flipped out this time. The pass for Winterton was over his stick. Or he would have been looking at an open net. Played over there for Ethan Dervent. Dervent from his own zone with a lead pass now. 10 seconds left to go. Ajax are going to win this one on a Tuesday night here at the Ajax Community Center. Toros once again had their chances here in the game, but none of the breaks went their way. Looked to be a questionable call here in the second goal. It might have been offside. And then Bradbury scored late in the second as well, which just added to the Ajax lead. And they're just going to play off the clock and let the horn go. The Ajax Knights win this one 3-1. And the minor Bantam AA Toros will drop now to 2 wins and 1 loss as they just suffered their first loss of the regular season. They get another opportunity to get back into the win column tomorrow night, as it's a second game of a back-to-back at the Rickard when they take on the Peterborough Petes for the first time this year. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.